Hi everybody, Steve Carlson at Clemons Boats here in Sandusky, Ohio, your Lake Erie Boston Whaler dealer. And today I'm going to do an overview on a 2024 325 Boston Whaler Conquest. You can see it's got the light blue hull sides. You can see the retractable sunshade. This boat features our V10 400 horsepower Mercuries with joystick piloting. Hard to see here in our murky water, but you can tell that we've got the underwater lights on this boat. You've got a swim ladder on the transom, as well as an entry door. As I said, the V10 400s, that's the first one of these we've had with the V10 400s. Typically in the past they've had the V8 300s, which has been fine for performance, but this is next level. So you'll see that we feature the full side glass on this boat. Really makes it nice for docking. You've got great visibility both sides. Really nice when you're out there running the boat. You'll see the flat deck here walking forward, and also the handrail up above. Nice tall rail, flat decks. One of the things that's really nice about Whaler is their ergonomics, moving around the boat both safely, comfortably, and just about everywhere you would naturally reach for a handrail, there is one throughout the boat. You can see the nice single panel full of glass up front and on each side. It's just a fabulous view. There's a look in at the joystick piloting option. You can see we've got twin screens, some vents for air, so pretty loaded up boat. And the deck's a little tracked up from a in-water event we just did, but walking around here on the back, again, the V10 400s, you can see we've got the typical fold-up seat in the transom and the side. So this table is removable, so when you want to go fishing. And another thing Whaler does real well is there's a storage spot for that tailor, or for that table under the hatch. See what's beeping at us here. Something on the Simrad. That was nice. Anyhow, getting back here to the cockpit, the side entry dive door, or more typically used probably just for boarding, is really nice. The nice teak table, the folding transom seat that gets out of the way when you are fishing. You've got the door on the transom, some rod holders in the transom on both sides, a fold-up side seat. This seat here, this is really nice. So when you're out fishing or just hanging out cruising, you can put your feet on there and then sit facing backwards. Everybody likes sitting there watching the boat wake. Whaler does have some fish boxes in the deck, very well insulated, obviously. You got power management over here, your JL audio speakers. I'll go ahead and close this dive door up. So I mentioned getting around the boat and the ergonomics of that. Lots of hand holds, so a nice real step here. Nice wide gunnels. You can hold on here as you're coming up. Handrails here, and then very easy to get to the bow. Nice flat deck. So stepping up to the helm deck now. So this seat pops back this way. Just a quick flip here is real nice. You've got good forward facing seat. You've got your battery switches and some breakers right here. Easy access, things you need to get to. So very functional there. And then this is a feature that I think is really nice that Whaler did on this boat. It's something they moved over from the 405, and now the 365 has it as well. So boats in the past have featured either a lounge seat or a rear facing seat here. but it's really nice when you're running, especially in rough water, to be able to face forward and sit. And again, have a nice handheld, which is right here. And then what Whaler did was this whole mechanism slides forward. So you do have that rear facing lounge, and you can see you got a table that'll raise up here, make a little dinette up top. And then of course there's some cushion inserts. So if you do like the old lounge style seat, you've got the best of both worlds. Really nice setup. Like I mentioned, we do have the retractable sunshade that slides right in to the framework there. I'm gonna go ahead and bring that in. So you just one tap of the button here, and it's coming in electrically. Go ahead and shut these underwater lights off. So, joystick piloting, not just the docking. It does have an autopilot built into it. It's got the sky hook for virtual anchor. And then of course we do feature the active trim on the new controls. So this boat has some digital switching. You can see that. So you can control some things from there, from the Simrad units, your fish finder, your sonar, all that stuff's built in. You've got some vents here, so air conditioning. And this boat, we've got a Helm air and heat unit. Works off the shore power. We do have a genset on this boat, so works when you're away from the dock as well. Back here, we've got the Helm deck refrigerator, which is nice, and then a freshwater sink. There's another refrigerator down in the cabin, and a cooktop. There is a option for a cooktop grill out here. We did not put it on this particular boat just based on past customer feedback. It's something that sounds good, but most of our local customers aren't doing that, and they preferred a storage drawer. But somebody wanted to add that. I'm sure we can make that happen. So I'm gonna spend a minute here standing at the helm. So I'm 6'1". I've got my phone and camera right at my eye level. So I'm looking right through this big pane of glass. I'm looking through the side glass here. It's just a fantastic view. And I've got a nice comfortable bolster style seat here, armrests. If you do want to sit and run the boat, nice footrest here. Whaler does such a good job of the ergonomics on their boats. Some cup holders, controller for the hardtop spotlight, your trim tabs, Mercury vessel view gauges, and those are also tied into the Simrad NSX units, JL audio, volume controller, and you also control those through the Simrad. So you do have a couple vents that open here, a window, as well as some hatches in the hardtop. That's a Simrad VHF. Here's the controller for your Helm heat and air. So easy access, got some power, some USB options over here. That's nice. This is a little vent, defroster type vent going to the windshield. And then this stops stuff from sliding around a little bit, so real nice. Looking down into the cabin now. A couple of long steps down in. But what you'll see here, fiberglass finished, so no monkey fuzz carpet up there. You can see we got a gloss table here. This opens up. If you want to hang out down here, also drops down, and then these cushions slide together to make a nice bunk up front. You do have entertainment, so you got a TV up here, some hatches, a couple of rod holders, your microwave, single burner cooktop, another refrigerator, and some storage cabinets, hanging locker here, remnants of the boat show. Then in this mid berth area, it's really about the size of a queen bed. That is aft canvas that needs to go on. So those are the drop-in inserts to make the lounge up top. Air vents back here. Nice comfortable berth midship on the boat. You know, cruising for weekend destination works out real well. Plenty of space in the head. Whaler does feature the vacuum flush head, which is nice. Freshwater sink, and then that'll pop up there to double as a shower with the drain in the floor there. So again, nice and simple, fiberglass finished off gel coat, no carpet to get wet, moldy, mildew. Just a real nice functional setup. Again, handrail coming up. You know, as you walk around most whalers, especially the newer ones, just about everywhere you would naturally reach for a handhold, there is one. So ergonomics, phenomenal. Again, this is our 325 Boston Whaler Conquest at Clemons Boats, Sandusky, Ohio, your Lake Erie Boston Whaler dealer. Steve Carlson, contact me for more details.